about you need to take up the mantle. It's your job, it's your responsibility. You need to be the one manning this place. She comes across a certain text that he had been always gluing himself to, and part of it is a letter. It's a book, and it's gonna. I think how it says it contains letters. And one of them is true. You have to understand this part. It comes from Saint Jerome to Heliodorus. Now, I had to go back and look up because I didn't know what this was. Briefly, the letter from Saint Jerome to Heliodorus says, Saint Jerome is obviously saint, meaning that he's obviously a position and title of the church. Now, Heliodorus is a soldier. Okay. Now, he commands, does everything, spends the time out there fighting, killing, and all sorts of business. Now, towards the end, what really grasps her attention in the passage that he'd always been dueling himself into and reading was that love should be full of anger. The sentence repeats with her, and she thought, well, that's me. She's always furious all the time, and technically she was, because she'd always be giving her son such a hard time. Lazy, good for nothing. Okay, now this is where it got a little tricky for me. This was quite a bit of a quote, and you need to hear this in order to understand the whole religious aspect of it. Like I just said, O'Connor does take a certain religious aspect of one story. She pulls up another one in this one. Now, tie them together for you, of course. Love should be full of anger. It began, and she thought, well, mine is. She was furious all the time, and she admitted that, and went on, since you have already spurned my request, perhaps you will listen to my daughter. This is the part. What business have you in my father's house? This is a quote from what her son was reading from, a religious views, I'm guessing so. And where it says, what business have you in father's house? This actually also interprets to the way she would tell him, what business do you have here? Now, how this translates to Saint Jerome and Heliodorus was that Heliodorus was a soldier, okay? He has no business in being there inside of a church. He's more of a killer, okay? Let me see. What is he in father's house? Oh, you effeminate soldier, meaning basically you're a sissy girl. Okay. Where are the ramparts and trenches? Where is the winter spent in front of our general's marches, fully armed, and coming amid to the clouds to conquer the whole world? Out of the mouth of the kings emerges a double-edged sword.